Hello Capricorn, this is Vanessa from Celestial Soul Tarot and welcome to your mid-month reading for August 2022. Thanks so much for joining me and hopefully you're all doing well. We're going to take a look into the overall theme here, see what messages are coming through for you. All right, overall theme for Capricorn 2022, second half of August. That we have, right? And just a reminder that these readings are general, right? Keep an open mind and remember that not every reading will be for you, okay? Let's take a look. What do we have here for Capricorn? Overall theme, right? Overall theme for Capricorn at this time. What message do we have? TikTok, right? So some of you perhaps are feeling like you're running out of time, right? That there's not enough time in the day to get things done and I mean, maybe for some of you, it's coming across as the fact that maybe you're trying to do multiple things. Maybe you have a lot to do. Maybe you're busy and you just don't have enough time to get everything done in one day, right? So, I mean, there could be some sort of new plan or new strategy that needs to happen here in order for you to kind of maybe create some balance in your life. If you have a lot to do, if there's a lot on the go, right, and you feel like you can't seem to get everything done, right? Let's take a look here. And I mean, for TikTok, I mean, for some of you here, like this is kind of like a divine timing type of energy where it's just trust in the process, right? Especially if, you know, you feel like time is up, right? Time is up for some of you in regards to a situation, like you're kind of done with it. You're ready to move on, right? But maybe time is moving too slow and you want things to move faster. And, you know, that could be coming through here too. Let's take a look into the runes, see what's coming through here for Capricorn, second half of August 2022. Messages for Capricorn, right? Let's take a look and lay out the foundation for this reading here, right? What do we have for Capricorn at this time? Okay. All fired up in the recent past here, Capricorn. Like out wanting to do stuff, right? Wanting to maybe do something new. This is the warrior rune, right? But it's also Tiwaz, like it's the energy of contracts, negotiations, agreements, partnerships, right? So there could be something in the past here in regards to a situation, like a contractual type of situation that you were in or have been in for a period of time, right? Maybe things were going pretty good. Maybe for some of you just entered a new contract or partnership or a new agreement in the past, right? This can come down to trying to create, especially with the warrior energy, right? Really trying to put in some energy to create balance in your life. Because like I said, this is ruled by Libra, balance, harmony, peace in your life in some way. And I feel like maybe for some of you, you're trying to do that and it just isn't working out. You just don't feel like you have enough time in the day. So that could be coming through here too. But let's just take a look into the recent past for Capricorn. What's coming in here? Right, recent past for Capricorn. What's coming through here? Seven of Pentacles, right? So you've reached a period of growth with this energy, right? Sevens are typically reflective, where you kind of pull back, take a good hard look at what you have grown, right? There's a prosperous energy of the Seven of Pentacles, right? However, it's kind of reached this point of stagnation and non-growth, where something's not working out, right? So there could be maybe some boredom coming into a situation here. Maybe there's a need to really rework a situation, right? Put some effort into it. But again, there's a need to take a step back and see what's not working out here. And for some of you, it's perhaps in regards to an agreement or some documents or a contractual type of energy. It could be a legal situation here, right? We do have the Knave of Wands at the bottom of the deck at this point in time, right? So this has everything to do with getting that courage to move in a new direction, maybe to make some changes in your life, right? And so again, with the knaves, the pages, there's more work to be done here. So I do feel like there's work to be done, and maybe you have been putting in some effort and energy into this kind of partnership type of situation here. For some of you, maybe even just trying to create balance in your life in regards to your daily routine, right? And something's not working. And so you're kind of going back and forth and maybe putting more energy or effort into one area of your life. And then, it just kind of feels like they could be a little lopsided for some of you. So I just feel like you've continually been trying to figure out what's not working. The situation here, let's just keep moving through this reading, right? What's happening here? Let's take a look into the current situation here, right? Some of you could be lacking clarity or an idea, or maybe some of you are just no longer feeling inspired, motivated, excited about life, about what you're doing, right? We do have the Three of Wands coming in here, right? So it's like you're maybe waiting for something. I would say impatiently waiting, because this is fire energy, right? So this could be for an opportunity, messages, information, idea. Maybe you have creative blocks. This could come through as some sort of lack of inspiration and creative ideas, feeling stuck and trying to make some changes in your life. And maybe some of you are waiting for information, news, documents, opportunities, communication, that sort of thing, in order for you to make some changes. So perhaps you're kind of in a dark space right now, not really knowing how to proceed or to make, bring some balance back into your life, whatever this is, because I do feel the change is here, and that you are trying to, you do have a long-term type of goal for what you want to do here, if you are trying to create balance in some way. But again, you're kind of feeling stuck at this point, right? So let's take a look into the challenge here. Wait, what's the challenge? Challenge here. Right, what I'm picking up is that you're being guided to move in a new direction, or to make whatever changes that you're meant to be making coming through here, but that you are meant to not only trust what you're feeling, but don't give up either, right? I mean, for some of you, it feels like it's a slow moving type of situation here, where nothing's, again, you're kind of in a dark space. You have no answers. You don't know what to do. You're waiting. Again, for some of you, who knows how long you've been waiting for something, and you're craving change. Something has to shift, right? It's restless is kind of what I'm picking up here. And as that challenge, it's like, just allow things to flow. Don't force things to happen. Keep moving forward with what you're doing day in and day out. I mean, if you're trying to make any sort of major changes or decisions, that's not now. You're not meant to do that. Keep doing your daily routine, whatever that is for you. Get up, do your work, come home, hang out with your friends, your family, whatever you do, your hobbies, do all of these things until the inspiration comes, the idea comes, the information comes, the opportunity, whatever it is, until it shows up. Until then, don't stop what you're doing day to day. Keep going, right? And here's the thing, is the challenge. It could be a while before this actually shows up here, before you're able to start making any sort of major decisions, right? There's a bit of patience that is required here of you, okay? Because again, it's a flowing type of energy. Keep putting one foot in front of the other, but allow the situation to flow, right? Six of Pentacles. Just work on your daily routine, the work. For some of you, just keep putting in, it's just continue to try to create some balance in your life is what this is for some of you. But again, continue putting in the work towards whatever this is, but also there's a need to, and I feel for some of you, there's an underlying urge to want to burst and create and go down a new path, or make some sort of, it's like a big change that because there's a precipice of a new beginning coming through here. Like you want to birth something new. But we have the moon here. There's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of things that are hidden from you. You're not meant to know right now, right? You're not meant to have clarity right now. So that's why there's a need to pump the brakes, slow down, and focus on being here now, present, accepting where you are. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Put work into, putting effort into the work that you do, into your home, into your family, to your relationships, to yourself, and just keep moving forward day in and day out until this energy shifts and breaks, and right, you're able to see things clearly, because perhaps you're only getting little fragmented pieces of information and you can't seem to put anything together. Right, let's take a look at the help here. And the help here, from what I'm getting, is this forced rest, this forced patience, the forced stillness. This is ruled by ice. It's Isa, so you're not going anywhere. And that's helping you to appreciate the here and now, appreciate where you are. The fact of the matter is to kind of go within, get more clarity, meditate, do breath work. There's no need to force life ahead, especially if some of you just don't want to be maybe where you are, or you're ready to make some changes and something's not working. I feel like, no, there's a reason for this new beginning, and it's going to come through. And that's what I'm picking up here strongly. You might be looking outside of yourself for ideas, or outside of yourself for information and clarity and what to do next. It's going to come from within, right? It's going to come from spending time alone, getting out in nature, going for a walk by yourself, right? Sitting close to water, doing breath work, exhaling, and again, spending some time alone is going to help you to, again, the forced patience on yourself here is going to open you up to relaxing the mind and to receiving messages, ideas, breakthroughs, epiphanies, all kinds of things to help you to move forward, right? Yeah, there it is. Knave of Pentacles, right? So this could be coming through in regards to something that's going to help you, right? When you start working on yourself, focusing on yourself, putting in the effort towards yourself, your health, your well-being, in nature, relaxing, again, slowing down. This is Pentacles energy. Slow down, right? Take your shoes off, put your feet in the grass, that sort of thing, and relax the mind. And when you start doing that, you're going to open yourself up. You're creating space essentially for new ideas and opportunities and creative energy to come to you, right? For you to start putting that back out there. So as you receive this energy, you're going to go and start working on something new. For some of you, the help is a new opportunity, financial assistance, right? There's something here for allowing you to work on. For some of you, it's learning something new, learning a new skill, gaining some knowledge, taking some courses, taking some classes, right? To help you, to assist you with this new thing. But also, sure, you might be taking that, but you're not sure exactly how to proceed. What's the next step? Has everything to do with patience and waiting, because it's not the right time. It's not the right time, right? So it's just a need to release control in regards to forcing things to happen and allow things to unfold naturally for you, right? Let's take a look into the advice here. And I'm just going to tell you right now, this is the rune of hail. It's Hagalaz, right? And so again, yes, this can be all kinds of things outside of yourself. You can see what hail does, right? What hail actually physically does to all kinds of things. It's destructive energy, right? And so I don't want to go there with this. The advice is internalized energy, where it's destructive thoughts, fears. Why isn't this working out? You're putting energy towards this. You're putting money into something. You're working on yourself and nothing's happening. And why is this? And you're in your head and, oh my God, and what's wrong? What's wrong with this thing? And then you kind of keep going over and over, and maybe you're getting too critical of yourself. It's not good enough. I'm not good enough, whatever. And that's what this is. It's a reciprocal, it's destructive energy within yourself, your own fears, your own over-analyzing a situation. That kind of energy that needs to be, and it brings me back to forced rest, patience, breath work, meditation, get outside, right? Really, there's a need to relax the mind. That's exactly what this is with the advice, so that you can get these answers, you can get clarity, you can get breakthroughs, creative energy. These blocks will lift if you open up yourself to make some balance in your life. And a lot of it has to do with working on yourself and creating time for yourself out of your day. So if you're always giving to work, errands, family, friends, fill in the blank, maybe you volunteer and everything else, when do you make time for yourself, right? So there's a need to create that balance here for yourself, and that's when the answers will come, right? There we go. We have the 10 of Chalices here. Show you the bottom of the deck too. We have the High Priestess, right? So, your deep inner knowing here, your intuition is telling you, right? You're spot on. You're meant to move in a new direction here. And I feel like it's some slow changes, right? And I feel like you're trying to get something off the ground, or you've been working towards, shifting a situation in your life for the better, but it's going to take some patience because you're not meant to receive the information right now. It's going to come when it's meant to come, the opportunity when it'll show up, right? That sort of thing. So again, the real need to release control, but there's something in regards to your mind where you're overanalyzing a situation. There could be fears involved here as well. But again, this energy of advice, I feel like this upheaval energy perhaps has everything to do with, again, 10 of chalices, 10 of cups is your home, your family. It's a group dynamic or situation here. And maybe in regards to like a future energy down the line, this is something that may need to happen where there's major changes in regards to the structure of your family. Maybe you have to up and leave and you're going to relocate and move your family somewhere else in order for you to pursue this new thing. Maybe it's a new job or career path. Maybe some of you're thinking of, this can actually be, interestingly enough, someone who is making like demolition work on a home, like a restoration, flipping houses. I can see that here too, demolition, destruction, taking it down to the studs or everything, down to the foundation even, right? Whatever this is for you, destruction, 10 of cups, home, right? And rebuilding it from scratch for people to live in, right? And so perhaps for some of you here, you're rebuilding homes. For some of you, it could be flipping houses, right? And it's that kind of thing where it doesn't always have to be destructive, but there's perhaps a new opportunity here for you. This is something that you want to learn and a direction that you're interested in moving towards, right? But I can also see this here perhaps in regards to your home and family situation, and even if you're single, right, within yourself, how you can even feel connected to community, but even within yourself is to focus more on taking care of yourself. And as you start taking care of yourself, you're open to help others, right? And I do feel with this 10 of Cups energy, because it has to do with large groups, it's you and others, whether it's people like your family, relatives, community, or again, social media type of energy. There is help that I feel like some of you want to be of assistance and support others in some way. So that's coming through here quite strongly, but that's the thing. In order for you to make changes to like a group dynamic or situation, there's a real strong need to really focus on yourself and your own needs, your own health, your own well-being, right? Because as you start helping yourself and start learning more about yourself and the changes within yourself, you can start helping others in some way too. So I can see that here as well. But yeah, that's interesting dynamic that came through here. Some of you could be interested in flipping houses, right? That sort of thing coming through quite strongly, especially with this destructive force, taking it down to the studs, down to the foundation, and learning about that and investing in that. Maybe Page of Pentacles, one house at a time, right? There's no need to buy the whole city block. Although if you have that kind of money, do what you need to do. But I mean, for some of you, if this is like a new direction in your life and you want to do that, that's clearly here, and so it's going to take some time. It's going to, there's no need to force things ahead, but some of you there's a need to learn perhaps more about that type of thing. And maybe taking some classes and courses and, there's plenty of people that flip houses online, right? Go look out, even on TV, right? So that kind of thing. So, I mean, for some of you, it's just getting information, guidance, advice, see what other people are doing and just start coming up with a plan, right? And for some of you, I feel like you're starting to do that, but again, it's going to be a slow and steady process here, right? So yeah, this is what I have for you here, Capricorn. I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you found this reading helpful.